live now? Did that work? Is this happening? I'm having some trouble. Am I here? Is anyone here? Is this happening? I'm having some troubles. I just want a live stream, but the site doesn't want me to live stream. Hey, people are here, thank God! Oh my god, guys, I just tried to stream 4 freaking times and it was like no available turn servers, and I was like, because I tried it on my phone twice and that didn't work. I guess I probably could do it on my phone, but I'm on my laptop now. So when I'm on my laptop, that means it's slightly bluer and darker, and we don't know why. It's just because the camera does that. Yeah, look at my sick tat. This is gonna be tattoo appreciation stream. Yeah. Look at him. Oh, how do I bend? Whee! It's a cat. See, that's a better representation of what it really looks like. I posted a picture on friggin' Instagram, and the lighting in my bathroom made it look really yellowy. So, this is more what it actually looks like. Yay! And it's also healing, so it's like bumpy, bumpy baby boy. It doesn't hurt to the touch anymore, really. It's only day 2. Someone says, did it hurt? And the answer is, oh yeah! But like not, well, no, it was pretty much what I expected. People say that it feels like a sunburn. People say that it feels like a cat scratch. People say that it feels like da 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 da. Those are the main ones you hear. Let's talk about tattoo pain from someone that was very concerned about tattoo pain. Look, I'm all far away now. Ooh, fun. I'll try not to flash anyone. Oh, now I can't read the chat. I'm an idiot. Oh well. I'll read a question and then I'll come back. Yeah, it depends on the area too, because people were telling me that the inside of the arm hurts a lot more than the outside. Oh, baby boy, were they effing right as hell. Because I wanted it to be so that if I stand completely like more still, it's facing forward, so not totally on the inside and not totally on the outside. He's kind of in the midi. So about like that much of him was on the inside of my arm, and that was so excruciating. It was bad, dude. But the rest of it really was, it was just like a cat scratch. Doesn't feel good, but I was fine. I vlogged all of it, and I'm gonna edit it today, and it'll be up tomorrow is the plan. Boo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo. I feel like the lighting's better when I'm back here. Let me angle. I moved my room around, so now my couch is here, which is very fun for the whole family. Da, 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 da. Thank you for the bars, Tina Moss. You're always a good pal. I did hear about Charlottesville, of course, which is gross and awful. There's nothing I can say that hasn't been said. It's just revolting and awful, and I'm sad, and I'm glad I don't live in America right now. Doop doop a doop boop boop. Someone says, are you planning on other tattoos? And the answer is yes. I'm still planning on getting a magical girl tattoo. I just need to completely decide on which wand and where. Ooh, my room is actually clean, so I can show you without being ashamed. And I was thinking, oh, it got a lot darker. Can we please have some light in this broadcast? Thank you. I was thinking I would really like to get, there's 3 I'm really trying to decide between. And there's the Cardcaptor Sacra Star Wand. I can even show you guys. The Cardcaptor Sacra Star Wand, which I was thinking about getting on this arm. Not this big, that would be a lot. Because I have a big scar right here, and so it would fit perfectly if I put the center of the star there, but then it's technically upside down, which I get. There's this big hubbub in the tattoo community that I didn't know about until I posted this tattoo photoshopped on my arm, and people got so mad. Maybe not mad, but people got heated and they were like, that's upside down, don't do it, fuck you, eat a dick. Not that bad, I'm overreacting, but people were like, your tattoo's upside down, don't get it like that. And I was like, oh shit, and I got really upset because I was so happy with it and I really wanted it like that. And then all of a sudden my dreams were crushed. So since I got so confused and like I was like, maybe I shouldn't get this one either, because like although I did really love Cardcaptor Sakura, it doesn't mean as much to me as Precure or Do-Re-Mi means. But the wands that I would get from Precure are this one, the Heartcatch Precure Flower Tact. But a lot of people say this looks like a dildo. And like I don't really get it. If you've never seen a dildo before, then like fucking maybe, dude. Like, these are not my dildos. I don't keep my dildos on the wall. You know? Fucking bedside drawer, second to the left. This is a magical girl wand. It was $70. Leave me alone. Actually, I don't know if it was that much, but he's pretty though. Anyway, sidetracks. I really like this one. I would make this like the jewel sharper, and the end's pretty blunt, so it won't look quite that much like a penis. But then again, a lot of it's white, and I don't want to get white ink because it fades, and like just a lot of tattoo artists won't do white ink. Like my Nico, this part of his fur, the triangle part in the middle, is actually white, but he didn't do white ink because it wouldn't stay, and because a lot of artists just don't want to do a lot of white ink. So that's just my flesh, so it's good that I'm fucking pale as hell. But it also makes it look really weird because the shadow on his nose is just like a little like baby slug of ink on my flesh, and so when it's all scabby it looks really funny. But there is a little bit of white highlight in his eyes and stuff, but I don't think I could get a whole a whole white wand tattooed, which sucks, unless I made it like light pink. But even then, like that light of a dye or of ink, I don't know. I really like this one, and I would get this on my thigh. The other one that I would really like to get tattooed, that right now is looking like maybe the most likely option, is my Ojima Do-Re-Mi wand, and maybe with the tap as well. I thought about getting the tap just on its own on this arm, but then I'm like, I have a whole long arm, why would I put a circular thing there? I mean, I have a heart-shaped thing here, but you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? And also the other reason why I don't want to get this flipped around this way is because then if I have long sleeves, all you're going to see out the tip of it is a little dick end, and it's going to look like a little dick coming out of my sleeve. And my mom agrees, you don't want a dick sleeve, so I have reasons why I want it upside down. And I think, and especially with your arm, like my arms are never down. When do I ever talk like this? Y'all watch my videos maybe, you know. I'm a crazy bitch. I'm always doing this shit. I don't know. I still think this would be awesome. I still think this would be awesome. I might get both. I might get this on my arm and then this on my leg. I don't know, you guys. I'm a big ol' weeb. Do I need 2 magical girl tattoos? I want them. I don't know which one to get first. Oh, let me try not to flash you all and put this away. I really love this though, and then this I would put the balls in like rainbow order. Does that look like a dildo? I don't know. I just really don't want people to think I have a dildo on me. And I know it's like, don't listen to other people, do it for you, and I totally agree, and I am doing it for me, but I also just really don't want people to think I have a dildo tattoo. I feel like that's a fair concern. Anyway, how are you guys? I've talked about tattoos for 9 minutes and 47 seconds. How did I handle the pain, and was it as bad as I thought it would be? It was pretty much just as bad as I thought it would be. The inside parts were a little worse. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I don't feel anything, and 10 being like I'm gonna pass out, send me to the ambulance, it's probably like a 4. The inside bits, maybe like a 6.5. I think it was okay. Someone says your outfit is so cute. Thanks! I wanted this. Oh my god, I love this shirt. I got it from H&M and it says you're cute. But holy shit, does it need a good iron. How's the apartment stuff going? I'm still not moving out for like a year, and I still need to pick a roommate. I have 2 people who said they would like to live with me. So maybe, I don't know. No one really knows for sure yet. Very carefully has tattoo in frame. Where do you get all of your hair clips and things? Is it Claire's or someone else? The one that I have, whoop, oh my god, sorry. On my MacBook it's mirrored, but on my phone the camera isn't mirrored, so I'm like, This doggo is from Swimmer in Japan. Let me look. I'll take you on a little tour because my room's actually clean, so I don't need to be afraid of it. Ta-da-da-da, room tour. There we have one fruit fly trap, and then a bunch of my scrunchies and hair ties, and then bracelets and necklaces and hair stuff, and then we got a bunch of my accessories. We got 6% Doki Doki, some Swimmer, some Claire's. A lot of my earrings are from Claire's. Those big heart ones are from somewhere in Japan. A lot of my scrunchies are Claire's or the dollar store. My chokers are a lot from Harajuku. A lot of my hair clips are from Claire's. You can get a lot of cute stuff from Claire's, dude. If you can't make it to Japan, just go to Claire's. It's the same thing. It's really not. Forget I said that. You are not from Canada at all. Are you okay? Because I'm pretty from Canada. I have never lived anywhere except Canada. Did you go see the parade today? No, I didn't. Also, it's only 12:18. Doesn't it start about now? My best friend is coming over! My other best friend. I have 2 best friends, because I'm allowed to have 2. My best friend Kenzie from Dartmouth, which is about 3.5 to 4 hours in another province. She is driving now, and she's gonna spend the whole weekend here, and I cleaned the fuck out of my room so we have room to sew. We're gonna work on our cosplays together, because she's friggin' Cure frickin' Macaron, and I'm Cure Whip, and it's gonna be so fun. And I have Wire You shoes for her, and I have purple spooky bat tights for her, and she has jelly shoes for me, and fabric for me, and it's so fun, and I'm so excited to see her. The skirt is from American Apparel, and apparently American Apparel is coming back, which sounds cool as hell, but apparently it's going to be online only, and they're focusing on basics, which means it's going to be a lot of their, like, tees and undies and socks and leggings and skirts and shit, which is good, because, I mean, at least American Apparel's coming back, but the reason I loved American Apparel was because of their, like, PVC, vinyl, fucking holographic, bright colored, weird jelly shoe fucking paint fucking shit, the weird shit. And they're not gonna have that, but I'm glad they're at least back. They went bankrupt at least once, but that was a couple years ago. And then they got bought by Gildan, which is the company that makes my shirts. But yeah, they just got bought out. They weren't doing well. Ooh, I have tea. I forgot that I bought this mug in Japan because I kept all of my swimmer stuff and my Sanrio store stuff in a bag, like in their own bag, for literally up until fucking now. I went to Japan in March and it's August and I kept it in the bag. Like, this didn't come out of its fucking shopping bag until today because I was planning on doing a final Japan haul with all the odds and ends. And then I was like, Jillian, you're never gonna do it. Let yourself drink from this strawberry shortcake X Hello Kitty collaboration mug. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, I steeped it for so long and it's so strong, but it's good. Do 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 do. Autumn M asks, any new anime you're into? I'm gonna try to say your names too, because it goes slower on my computer. I'm still watching Tokyo Mew Mew, and I'm enjoying it. I think I am enjoying it, but the last anime I watched before this was Sugar Sugar Rune, which instantly was in my top 5 favorite anime ever. And the one I watched before that was Little Witch Academia, which also was instantly one of my favorites. And both of those animes were so good that it's just really hard to follow that with, like, anything. What flavor is your tea? Asks Jude. My good fellow Jude, love you so much. Thank you for always joining. Holy fuck, Olivia H tipped a bunch of bars. I have my doots here. I got a couple doots before, so I'll give a couple. What the fuck? That one was spooky. The tea is, this is Power Berry from David's Tea. Again, it's the one where I went in and I said, give me your most caffeinated tea that doesn't taste like coffee, and they did. Wow, oh my god, I steeped this for a long time. That tastes like a literal berry. I didn't know tea could be that flavorful. I'm amazing. Peanut-to-chan asks, what do you think about Fresh Preacher? Fresh, me, meow, 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 meow. It was good. Where is it on my ranking? Let me find my official Pixielocks Precure ranking. Wherever I put my phone. I have a heart pillow. Oh dear, where did I put my phone? I thought I saw. Oh, he took a tumble. It was good. I think it's kind of low on my list. Thank you, Caddy R, for the bars. But I didn't hate it. I didn't really get a connection to any characters, but, and spoiler alert, sorta kinda, Ys, aka Cureberry, had one of the coolest, like, villain turned precure thing. Oh, fucking Cure Passion, I'm an idiot. Ys, aka Cure Passion, I was thinking Beat, not Berry. Beat also was a villain turned precure. Had one of the coolest villain turned precure transformation things ever. She literally died. I think that's like one of the only precure deaths of a good guy. And of course they don't say she died. It's like, oh, what was it? It was something really cool and chilling. It was like, your lifetime has expired. You've expired! It was so creepy, and she fucking, like, died, and then she was literally reborn. She's really cool. Let me see where it is on my list. That's just my magical girl list. I have a magical girl anime ranking note on my thing, and then I have like a precure ranking thing. Where are we? Where'd you go, dude? Or maybe I don't. Am I crazy? I'm so mad. Maybe it's a freaking Google Doc. Thank you, Autumn M, for the bars. Anyway, yeah, it was okay. It's somewhere. No, I think that disappeared from my world. But it was okay. I mean, it was better than Happiness Charge, but like not as good as Heartcatch. But Heartcatch is also my favorite. A lot of people have been asking what hyper feminine is, and I didn't think that it was a lot of a secret because it's literally what it sounds like. It's like feminine, but like super duper feminine. So like pink hair, rainbows, pink shirt with a flower on it, and like a puppy dog. Sparkle sparkle time. So like Just like really, really, really feminine. A lot of the time it'll be used to describe too just women who like do their makeup and hair and stuff and are really feminine. But in my case, it's like my room is like a big treasure trove of sparkles. So there's different degrees of femininity. Femininity. I know there are Care Bears at Build-A-Bear. Someone said that last time, and I'm so fucking hype. My friends and I are going to Build-A-Bear, September 21st, bitch, before the convention. I'm so excited. I feel like I look very dark. I might lower my light. Yum, yum, yum. Someone says, how did your date go? And it went very well. However, I don't think it's gonna turn into anything. She was really awesome and the date was really awesome, but I had to message her the next day and I was like, that was awesome and you're awesome and I think you're great. I just don't really see us romantically. And she was really awesome. She was like, that's okay, I totally get it. Thank you so much. And I was like, thanks. But I'm talking to a girl at the moment. And that's why I wanted to I went on a date with this one girl and I wasn't really feeling it and I have been chatting with a girl who's super like me on Tinder. So I was like, hey, this feels wrong. I know it was literally like going out for lunch and just having a literal conversation about anime, but I feel like I'm cheating. So I was like, I need to tell her how I feel so that I need to get my thoughts in order. But it was really nice, and that was about a week ago, or Monday, 5 days ago, a business week ago. And the girl that I've been chatting to on Tinder just asked me out. So we're gonna go on a coffee date in probably a week or two. And I'm excited. We have a lot in common. She really likes anime and like punk music and tattoos and stuff. So I was asking her all these tattoo questions and I was like, Anyway, yeah. So that'll be good. It's just nice to like get back out there and talk to people and see how I feel, especially because I've been so confused. Like, am I gay or do I also like penis sometimes? So I'm like, okay, let's freaking talk to some girls and see if I'm daijoubu. Hi, Magnetic Confetti. I've seen your Instagram. You're very nice. Thank you for always supporting me. Does Canadian Tinder have other options to the binary ones? Oh, no, it's stupid. No, especially in this day and age where like so many people my age are non-binary and trying to find love too. Why wouldn't you let that be an option? Because I have it set to just girls right now, and I'll see like trans guys and trans girls, and like that's totally fine. But it's sad that like they don't have an option because I'm sure they don't want to set themselves as a girl. Sad. Come on, Tinder. This is so strong. I had no idea you could make tea taste this strong. It tastes like a hot fruit punch. I must have had like a big chunk of strawberry in that spoonful. What is this app and how do you use it? I'm assuming you mean YouNow and not Tinder. I actually literally still don't know anything about YouNow, except that I talk on it and it's awesome. No! Trans girls are girls, sorry. I was trying to like think of a bunch of different things. And I misspoke. You're totally right. I meant to say, trans dudes and non-binary people. You are right. I misspoke. Thank you, Melted X Cheese, for the bars. You're gonna get a big old dude. Yes, thank you, Nathan, for always making sure I don't say stupid things. I love you. You comment a lot, and I appreciate it. Maybe this will light me more like a person. Now I'm just very bright on one side. What have I done? What have I done? Yeah, no, I literally just didn't mean to say that. You're right. What have I done? What have I done? Messing with my lights. Should have done this before. Can you see me? Am I a person? That's so much better. Look, hello. I'm alive. Da 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 da. We both have tattoos of our pets. Welcome to the club. Yay! Oh, yeah, this is a much better representation of the color. Thank you, MacBook frickin' thing. I wonder if I can zoom in. Ooh, I can! Ha ha ha! Hoo hoo hoo, heh! Hoo heh heh heh! That means I can sorta kinda see the words better. Should I get a clear school bag or a holographic one? Always clear. Hollow's cool, and I like hollow, and I went through a big hollow phase like everyone did. But I'm a huge bitch, and when something gets so popular, it's not that I dislike it because it's popular, but it gets kind of overdone. You know what I mean? And I mean clear. The same thing's gonna happen with like clear and pom poms and strawberries and jelly shoes. Like you know what I mean. But clear bags are cool. As long as you can make sure that like your money and wallet and any valuables can go in like an opaque bag within your thingy, then you are good. My nails are blue right now, but they're already chipping because Sally Hansen hates me. do, 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 do. Yeah, I know. It's like people can see all your stuff, but I only carry very specific cute things when I use a cute bag, because I'm insane. Someone commented on my Precure, the vlog that I did in the Precure place, and they were actually I want to find it because it was really funny. They were like, did she actually just put a bunch of cute stuff in a bag just because it looked cute and tried to be casual about it? And the replies were like, yes. And I was like, yeah, yeah, didn't need any of that, but it looked real cute. And just like Cure Whip plushies and like Precure magazines that are 2 years old. Cause it looks cute. This is so strong, I don't know what I've done. I guess that'll mean it'll make me super energized, though. Peanut2chan asks, where do you usually get your buns? I recently did a video on DJapan, which is a shopping service. Not spawns, they just, like, let me have money to buy things from their site. But that was really awesome, and I'm probably gonna use them again, to be honest. Mbok, MBOK, Japanese auction site, real good. Yahoo Japan Options, real good. Another auction site, Delicioso. eBay, a lot of the time you can get stuff on eBay. You just have to be careful that it's not bootleg, or you will be sad. I have one thing that's Korean, which isn't bootleg. It's just like usually the Japanese versions sell for higher, because if it's a Japanese anime, I don't know. I have one thing that's Korean because my ex got it for me. But everything else is Japanese. I have one thing from the thrift store. I'm not 1,000% sure if it's legit, but I looked it up, and I looked at all the stuff, and it looks as legit as can be, but I got it from a thrift store. It does say Bandai copyright 2000 or 1998 or whatever, so. Let Goob Quack asks, what videos are you planning? I like that question. I'm gonna edit the tattoo vlog today. Sadly, when my friend is here, I was like, I'm really sorry. Oh my god, I lost the SD card. I lost the memory card for the camera that had all of the tattoo footage on it. I can't refilm that. I can't re-get the tattoo. And it's like, not only did I want to make this a vlog to post on YouTube this Saturday, tomorrow, but also that's the sort of thing I would want a fucking home video of for my grandchildren, because it's a big deal. It was my first tattoo. And I fucking looked all over the house. And also, the story thickens. The first episode of Project Runway Season 16 was last night, and that's my favorite show of all fucking time. So literally, I would sit down and watch, and then the commercial break would come, and I would get up, and I would go upstairs and downstairs, and I would look everywhere, and I would like flip my sheets. I went through the dryer because I washed my sheets for today, and I was like, it's fucking in the dryer. It's in dryer. It's wrecked. Anyway, about the 5th commercial break, I finally found it. But it was really late, so I wasn't able to edit it because I was like, I need to snooze, dude. So, long story short, tomorrow's video will be the tattoo vlog, and I'll edit that today. So hopefully that will happen. I never like to promise things, especially when they're not edited and ready, because, like, in theory, it could not happen, but I really friggin' hope so. And then my friend who's coming over, Kenzie, we're going to film together. Boop, 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 boop. She is going to turn me into a goth because she is a big, spooky goth baby. And I love her. And I'm a big, sparkly pink baby. And we're so cute, and I love her. She's my best friend. Also, John. I feel bad ever saying one of them's my best friend, because, like, they're both my best friends, but they don't know each other, so it's not even like a friend group. It's just like my love spreads to all humans. Megan is ready for Goth Jillian. Me too! I'm so excited. She just messaged me and she was like, I brought so much stuff for you to choose from, so sorry. And I'm like, it's okay. We got room, dude. We got room. Do, 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 do. I know. She's one who's talking about she might want to move in with me to room with me next year. And it would be really fucking funny because my room would be all sparkly and like pink and rainbow, and her room would probably be all purple and black and spooky, and it would be like, we'd be like little baby Kelly and Dre. We'd be little babies. It'd be so fun. My friend Wendy also said she would move in with me. So I don't know, it's all up in the air. She's like me. Her aesthetic is like pretty much kind of like me a year ago, a lot more like pink gingham and soft pink and white and stuff. She's a sweetie pie. They're both in our cosplay group. She's Cure Gelato. No, that's custard. Cure Gelato, dude. This is so fucking strong. I know I say that every time I take a sip, but like I don't know what I did to this tea. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Any advice for being confident in alternative fashion? I did a video on self-confidence in Lolita that I think was my literal, like, third video ever. So I'm probably really freaking weird and awkward in it. But maybe I'll do a new one. Because, like, that's the sort of thing that can be a whole video. Do you ever plan to come to Western Canada? I went to BC with my family, but that doesn't count because I wasn't a YouTuber and I was 12 frickin' years old. But I would go for like a con. I would go for like Anime Revolution. That's there, right? That would be fun. But right now I'm planning on actually going to UK for Hyper Japan next year. But again, I don't have plane tickets or anything. It's just a thought right now, so I don't want to promise on that. But it'd be fun to do that. It'd be fun to do VidCon, but I sold my VidCon tickets because I was like, VidCon was such a mess last year. Or this year, I guess. Megan G asks, when's your next convention? My next convention is effin' HalCon on September 22nd in Halifax, and it's gonna be groovy. That's what my Cure Whip cosplay is for, but right now it's on the mannequin and it looks really sad because I made the skirt too long and I didn't gather it enough, so I need to make it. In theory, it needs to have more width and less length, but I don't have any more of that fabric, so we're just gonna make it shorter, and I think it'll be good enough. I think it's poofy enough. Kenzie is actually bringing me my shiny satin so I can do the whippy cream skirt part. I want it to be a little bit shiny. Chibi Jazzy asks, how are you going to keep the live streams once school is starting? You always comment with a lot of emojis and I like it a lot, and she started doing that on my Instagram too, and it makes me really happy. I'm like, look at you go. You're the best. I'm not in school, dude. But I think I'll keep streaming at the same time because everyone's in a different time zone. So I would love to make it so that, like, no one's gonna miss it. But I know some people were commenting, like, it's 4 a.m. and I'm watching you, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Here where I am, it is 12:40 p.m. Usually I do it at 4. And I know the UK is 4 hours ahead. And then, like, places deep in the States are 4 hours back. Usually it's like that 8-hour time slot. So I feel like 2 p.m. is a spot where it's like, in the middle of the day and most people are awake. But unfortunately, like, no matter when I move it to, there will be people who are, like, in school or asleep. So I wish I could. I think I'll keep them at 2. Starry Nicola asks, Pixie, would you ever go to a convention in Toronto? Hell yeah, I would go to Anime North. Tracy, who is our Cure Custard, is moving to Toronto next year for school, and she's like, come to Anime North. So maybe I'll do that, and I'll meet up with her. Bruised baby, tips and bars. I'm gonna give you a strong and passionate doot doot. That was a good one. I'll keep this one because it's very good. Watching from small Belgium, go go Pixie, hi, you're really cute, Fairy Keishi, Fairy Keishi. That sounds awesome. Belgium must be cool. Do y'all have good waffles and chocolate? I'm sure you get that a lot, I'm sorry. Scheduling college classes around the Pixielocks live streams. Bless. Please take care of your education, but also thanks for loving me. I was drifting off and your dude woke me up. You're not boring, I'm sick. Get some rest, you silly goose. Put me on quiet so I'll ASMR you. I'll ASMR you. I don't think I'm going to Anime Time next year. But that's mostly just out of bitterness for how bad it was last year. And if my friends go, I might go anyway. But I feel like I made such a big deal of it in the last vlog that if I do go, people will be like, shut up. But also, I don't know, it was really bad. I basically just want to spend time with my friends. And if all my friends are going, then I'll probably go. If this whole cosplay group goes, I'll probably go with them, but it would literally just to be with my friends, cause the con kind of sucks, no offense. There's just nothing there anymore except the contest. And the contest was so bad last year that I'm like, ugh. Eileen A tipped 1,000 bars. Doot doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Do you have the next magical girl you want in mind? Yes, there's a couple I would like. I really want something from Tokyo Mew Mew because I'm watching that now. But oh shit! Do you guys want to see what I fucking got? I was like, I feel like I just got a magical girl wand. I did, bitch. Are you ready? 1 sec. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. It's the whisk. It's the whisk from Kara for Care Lemon. But also Parfait's Rainbow Ribbon. And I also have the Pact, but you guys have seen that. Kaito Bingu has Pikarin. Pikarin? That's her name, right? As a fairy. You're cute. This one doesn't even light up. It basically has like a bunch of different songs and you can sing to it. It doesn't light up or anything, which is kind of lame, but I just think it's really pretty, and I like that it's a rainbow, and I like that it has a pink base. It doesn't do the whiskey thing, but you can go. This is, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful magical girl items Precure has put out in a couple of years. I like it more than anything from Maho Girls, anything from Go Princess. It is beautiful. It is Parfait's Rainbow Ribbon. I do have the rainbow, the actual ribbon that attaches to it. So basically, it is like a gymnastics ribbon, dude. So there's a ribbon that attaches to it so you can actually go like, but I take it off just when I display it because it looks dumb on my shelf. But this one's quieter than the other ones. And then, how do you do her attack? Parfait Etoile. Have we heard that one yet? I think we have. That's her little mini attack. So if I switch it to B. Okay, so that's the game side. Oh, you have to make it to the end. Dudes, after my live stream, or during it, I don't care, literally look up Cure Parfait, Kirakuru Rainbow, or Cure Parfait attack. Oh my god, her attack is so fucking funny. I didn't think I liked Parfait that much at first, but I love her. Like, I just, like, fuck. Like, I just fucking love her, dude. She's so funny. She's so good. We have actual backstory on her, which is nice, so you can, like, relate to her and stuff. And she speaks French, and I'm like, it's me, and I love her. I always gravitate towards the character that's bilingual. I don't know why. Like, Momoko from Ojumajo Doremi speaks a lot of English, and I love her. What was another character who spoke a lot of English? One of them in Sugar Sugar Rune, I forget. And, of course, Ciel is from France, and she speaks a lot of French. And so her attack is literally her making a big ice cream fruit parfait, and it's fucking hilarious. So literally, she has this rainbow ribbon, and she's like, ooh, and she goes, deux, très bien, instead of un, deux, trois, it's un, deux, très bien, because she's French. And then literally in the sky is a bunch of huge fruits. There's like a pineapple bitch and a melon bitch. And she takes her fucking wand and she goes like woo woo woo. And then they all cut open. It's so fucking funny because she's just making a parfait. But then it kills the monster. I'm sorry. I'm getting very out here. Someone just tipped some bars and they had a really long username, but it said gaming in it, and thank you. I love you. Fuck, oh my god. I'm dying. Woo! Anyway. It's really funny. I just think it's really fucking funny. Because it's like, how PG can you make your attack? Because, a lot of people have been critical of Precure. People are asking so many questions and I'm just talking about Precure. I'm so sorry. I promise I'll shut up in a sec. But people have been critical of Precure lately because they say the attacks, there's not enough, like, combat attacks. It's all just magic and stuff. I like both. I do like, what the fuck is happening here? I do like a badass magical girl that can throw some punches, but I also really just appreciate the magical aspect of magical girls. However, I do like Gelato Shake the most out of their, like, individual attacks because it's so that hurt my tattoo. It's so, ow. It's so, like, physical, and, like, the thumping sound it makes is like blah 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 blah. And one of my favorite attacks, also in Magical Girl history, which I've recently learned, is Pudding Ring Inferno from Tokyo Mew Mew, which I know I've talked about on, like, the last 2 live streams. But she has these 2 rings, and she goes like whoop, 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 and then she goes, she flips like a bunch of times, and then goes boom, and it like shoots this beam of fucking death, and then it turns into a pudding. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. So I like attacks that are very like, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up, I'm so strong, I don't know what to do with it, I am so powerful, fuck you. But I also like attacks that are not violent at all, like Parfait fucking making a dessert and then trapping you in it and making it explode. Oh my god. I could talk forever, I'm sorry. Do. Someone asked a question and I was talking about Precure too long that I didn't get to really read it. La 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 la. La la. Oh my god, that would be a cool tattoo. Oh, fuck me. Shit. Ooh, I was thinking, because I saw this when I had tattoos on the brain, and I'm like, that would be a cool ass tattoo. This doesn't look like a dildo, does it? This is pretty hard. Like, good luck getting that in there. I'm sorry if any of you are 12. However, this would be really cute, but again, so much of it is white. I guess there is the rainbow, and I could make it light pink or something, and then surprise it with, like, surprise it. I read surprise party, and I said surprise it. Surround it with, like, a rainbow hue, and outline it, of course, but I could surround it with, like, brighter rainbow colors. I don't know, but also, I want my magical girl tattoo to, like, really represent and symbolize how much it means to me and how much the morals have impacted my life. And Precure's not over, and, like, although I just, like, screamed about how much I love Cure Parfait, like, she didn't teach me how to love myself. Do-Re-Mi is the reason I am prepared to move out of my house. Literally, Ojamajo Do-Re-Mi saved my fucking life. Precure, like, taught me how to be strong and kind and beautiful and not to listen to anyone and to chase my dreams. Parfait makes a lot of cakes, so I don't know. I want to make sure, even though, like, one wand may be prettier than the other, I really want the wand from the show that, like, impacted my life really heavily. Maybe I should get Do-Re-Mi. Do-Re-Mi literally, like, oh, you guys, I wrote, this, like, piece on Do-Re-Mi for writing class when I was in high school, and I, like, sent it to my mom, and she was like, that is so sad. Like, I don't want to say it was good, but it's just, like, very well describes how much the show, like, fucking means to me. Do-Re-Mi is a long anime. It's 200 episodes. Ha ha ha. It's 4 seasons. So each season is 50 episodes, but you have to watch them all or you're not my friend. Can we hear it or is it too personal? Parts of it are really personal. Parts of it talk about, like, mental stuff that I haven't talked about. Boop, 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 boop. Which I'm sure I will with time. I mean, I've been more open to you guys about how I am on, like, meds for my anxiety and blah blah blah. But, you know, there's some stuff that just, like, maybe in a year or two you'll find out more about my freaking soul. Maybe on these live streams I'll say more things I probably shouldn't and tell you too much about myself. Where is it? I wonder if I can read some of it without crying. La 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 la. Oh my god, French essays. Oh, we're getting into school town. We're getting into rules et reglements, bitch. Oh no. Can I search for it? It's just called Do-Re-Mi. May 18th, 2016. I can read. I'll read part of it. It's nothing weirder than what I would say, but I feel like it sounds cheesy, but it was just for writing class. My darling Do-Re-Mi, thank you. I recently finished watching all 200 episodes of Ojamajo Do-Re-Mi, and I wasn't prepared for how it would affect me. I am often prone to being enthusiastic and attached to things that speak to me, but I had no idea that learning your story at this point in my life was exactly what I needed. We were supposed to write a letter, so I was like, I'm gonna write to a fucking anime character. I'm at a weird, awkward place right now. It's almost like middle school all over again, but 10 times more horrifying. I dreamed my way through years of sitting between brick school walls, waiting to be freed from the education system. Oh my god, am I emo or what? But now that I have just under a month left, I've found that there's warmth and familiarity in those brick walls that I'd neglected for these 12 years. You helped teach me that. Your story didn't end happily. It was harsh and real and blunt, also kind of spoiler alert, but not really. For a story of pastel glittering witch girls, I was unbelievably unprepared for how it came to a close so unapologetically, but I'm beginning to understand that that's exactly how my story is coming too. I spent 12 years floating along, not thinking about the end in any depth. A lot of us do that. You did that. And then graduation comes and you've locked yourself in that old magic shop and you're begging and screaming for things to be the way they were, but the lights were out and the doors were boarded up and you could only stop time for so long until it naturally had to keep ticking. My time has to keep ticking. But that's okay. Just like you said goodbye to Majorika and Hannah and all of the girls, I'll wave goodbye to my teachers, my friends, and eventually my home, but not yet. I'm not ready to leave home, and that's okay. Blah 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 gets way too comforting, blah 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 blah, way too personal, blah blah blah. I'm here, I'm living and breathing and scared, and the only accurate representation of that feeling I've seen in my entire life was in your story. So thank you. We'll get through this story together. We'll get through this together at our own pace. Until then, Jillian Vessey. La 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 la. Anyway, basically it helped me a lot, and like I finished the anime right when I was obviously right about to graduate high school. And the way that Do Re Mi ends, also kind of spoiler alert, not really spoiler alert, is her graduation, and she can't cope with it. And I was not coping. So to see that reflected so perfectly, oh, it fucked me up, dude. Oh, I really can't. I skipped a whole paragraph about like some personal stuff. But anyway, basically, hi Nina. Basically, it helped a lot, and I watched it at a really important time. And I think it'd be really cool to get a tattoo from Do Re Mi too, especially like maybe right before or around when I move out. Because if I didn't watch Do Re Mi, like, I don't know if I would be ready to move out, because I don't know if I'd feel so alone. And Serena, would you like to come hang out, baby girl? Oh my god, everyone can see you, and your bum's a little dirty, but that's okay. Hello, baby. Would you like to sit on my lap? Would you like to? Would you like to sit on my lap? I love you. I love you. You're so good. You are so good. I cannot read the chat when I'm that far away, but if I sit any closer, my cat cannot sit on me. OMG, meow meow. Hello, ma'am. Oh, she's so comfy. Yay. 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 You have eye goobers. Can I get them, please? Oh, gross, Nina. Gross. Let me get those. Oh, dear. Cat mom things. I love her mushy face, too. Hello, my name is Serena, and I am a sweet, fluffy cat. I like to pick at Jillian's couch and make her really sad, but that's okay. I am soft and good and white and fluffy. I like to yell when Jillian sneezes. And when I sneeze, she yells back, but I don't get it yet, but she's just trying to make a joke, but I'm a cat and I don't get jokes. Doobie-doobie-doo-boo-boo-ba-doo-boo. Cute gremlin sounds. Yeah, the newest episode of Kira Kira was really good. I'm just gonna keep this on my cat and my cat Pat, because I'm stupid. Yeah, I really liked the Gelato episode. Gelato's still my least favorite, but it made me like her more. I think they did a really good job of portraying that feeling of like panic when you've been waiting for a moment for so long and it really starts to crumble and not go your way, because that can fucking break you. Oh my god. Like prom or weddings or like a big convention or a big contest, like at Anna Maritime, some people were like, why is she crying? It's just because you work for it for so long. And then it's just a disaster, and you're like, no, do over. I've dreamed about this every night for a year. Not allowed. Do over. So I think they captured that really well with Gelato's episode. Yes, Project Runway was, I was gonna say awesome, but the only, like, my favorite person that I decided was my favorite from the very start went home, and I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Nina, are you okay? She just meowed. Did anyone capture that? Hey. Hey. Are you full of yells? Soft little yells, I love you. Do, 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 do. Why did you choose Nico for your tattoo instead of one of your other cats? Curious. That's a very good question. I chose Nico for my tattoo because he was our first cat, and we got him because I was not okay. And I was going through a lot of stuff at then. I was going through a lot of shit, and I was crumbling, and it was bad, and my mom, I guess, was talking to another mom friend about it, and was like, huh, my daughter is like swirling into a black hole of death. What do I do? And she was like, you know what? You should get a cat. And my mom was like, a cat? And she was like, mm-hmm. My mom's friend Cindy Lee has the brother to Nico. And so she was like, here's the breeder. Like, she has other brothers of our Meow Meow. Go check it out. I think a cat would be really good for Jillian. And then we went and we got a cat, and it was really good for me. And I feel like it's a coincidence that I was also on the road to recovery then, but it helped a lot. And now that I have cats, I'm not sad. Now that I have cats, I'm not sad. And all the cats have helped with that, but Nico was our first one. He helped me through a lot. He's always been there for me. He's my familiar. And, like, I feel like he just gets me. I mean, Nina's always by my side. Nina's always here, and she doesn't like anyone else, which is funny, but also my parents get mad. Not my parents, just my mom. She's like, why doesn't she love me? It's like, 'cause she loves me, and I'm the best. Squishy, 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 squish. Hello, baby girl. Basically, Nina is really, really attached to me, and she loves me, but A, it's really hard, excuse me, A, it's really hard to tattoo white cats, because you can't really tattoo with white ink. You can, but, like, it's not a good idea, most of the time. And she's all white, so it would just be like eyes in a face. So with Nikki Beaky, boo boo boo. The white part is just my flesh, and that is mostly unshaded. But then the brown part and the pink, and it looks like a cat. But white cats are really hard to tattoo. Even though she's beautiful. You're beautiful, don't listen to them. Don't do it. Your tummy is so good. Dig, 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 dig. I have 4 cats. Someone asked how many cats we have, and that is always my favorite question, because I'm like, we have lots. We have 4 big, fluffy, purebred, wonderful meow meows, and we love them. We love them. This one's funny. She's being so funny. Say hello, hello. She says, I'm not gonna say hi for you, dude. Oh, I love this warm cat. My lips are really weird from this angle. Hello, how are we? Drop tile ceiling. Whoop. Did I design my tattoo? Hell yeah, I did. Draw that bad boy up with the tablet. Bing, bang, boom, get him on my arm. Da, 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 da. Someone gave me bars and I went to do it, and then someone asked about cats and I got too excited. I'm sorry, but here. Where'd it go? Oh, I think Nina's sitting on it. I think she's sitting on it. I'll get another one. There's a soft one because I don't want Nina to leave. Someone says, how is breaking in the Why Are You confetti shoes going? I heard the high tops can hurt a lot. It hurts a lot. I wore them for an 8-hour shift, and I brought my other Why Are You flats in case I didn't make it all the way. And in the last hour, it was hour 7, and I was like, I can't, my feet's, So I switched to flats, but... Oh, I wish I took a picture. I meant to take a picture. Did I just flash everyone? Hope not. But like, I wore socks. I wore those rainbow socks, so they were, like it wouldn't make me bleed, in theory. But it bruised the fuck out of my ankles. Both of them had like, probably like bruises, like flat-ish, like that. Red and swollen. Like really swollen and bad. They're fine now because that was a couple days ago. But it was rough, my guy. And I wore them out yesterday to run a couple errands and get groceries. And again, it wasn't amazing. They're not actually platforms. Yes, I do have platforms. I have the pink Why Are You platforms, but they're really like thick and tracky. They have thick tracks and they're very sturdy. I haven't fallen in those. I've fallen in my ego and greed platforms like 1,000 times. Do I need thicker socks? Maybe I do. Yeah, because I'm trying to break them in, but like it makes me want to die because it hurts real bad. Thank you. I love the pupper in my hair too. He is very happy. Nina is sleeping like a sweet baby girl. Did I drink all my tea? Oh, there's a fruit fly on it. Get out of there. I didn't, but the last bit is gonna be really, really flavorful in a bad way. That was awful. But it's okay. Are you awake? Am I making too much noise? I love that cat. Yes, we are going to do the goth makeover, but we're going to do that tomorrow. So that will probably go live Wednesday. I upload on Saturdays and Wednesdays. For the most part, I think my last Saturday video ended up being on a Sunday, but it will always be Saturday or Sunday or Friday, and then Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. There will always be twice a week for the most part, and if there aren't, then I will say so. My all-time favorite cure is Cure Marine. She's the best. Boop, 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 boop. I was also thinking, like, I used to think I would never get a tattoo of an anime character. Like, I would never get a tattoo that's just like Sailor Moon's face, or like her doing the thing. It's definitely not the actual thing. Or like an actual anime character's body. But the only reason I ever thought that was because I've seen it done badly so many times. Thank you, Kayla L, for the bars. You're gonna get a soft, quiet, my cat is sleeping dude. Also, thank you, Magical Girl Party, for the bars. Look, we're talking about magical girls right now. I'm sorry, I don't want to be loud, but I have to thank them. She does not care. Can you see what my cat is doing? She's really funny. But I think, yeah, the only reason I was like, I would never get an actual anime girl's face or body tattooed was because, like, usually just what gets more popular and more seen on the internet is really badly done, like, cringy, derpy anime portraits. But you just need to get a good artist, which my artist was really good, and it'd be fine. And I feel like when their face is weird or their eyes are too far apart or it looks weird, that's because someone would go in, like, probably get a walk-in or whatever and be like, hi, I want Sailor Moon, and give them, like, no reference or anything, and they would, like, do it without a stencil or draw it up. They would probably draw it up themselves, and it would just be a little off. But if you, like, draw it yourself or even bring in, like, the literal, actual, like, Sailor Moon manga and say, here, make a stencil of this, then they can't make it that bad. So I was thinking it'd be really fun to get a Cure Marine tattoo. I think I would do that if I'm for sure like multiple years into my fashion design career, because right now I'm starting school in a year for it, and so I feel like getting a fashion design related tattoo would be stupid because I haven't even started design school. But I would love to get like a little Cure Marine in a cameo with like scissors or something, or get like a scissor tattoo with like a little swirly thread. I'm sure that's been done, but it'd be really cute. I want so many fucking tattoos, guys. I got one and it didn't hurt. Like, it didn't make me want to amputate my arm, so now I'm like, I'm ready for anything! Give me 100 tattoos. But again, yeah, I don't want to look like someone who's totally covered in tattoos, because, like, that's just not my aesthetic. I don't want to look like, you know, I don't want, like, full sleeves, but also, there's 1,000 things I want tattooed. Oop. So I think I'll keep this boy here, and then I'll do something on this arm, and then I'll do something on my thigh, on my right thigh, and then maybe something on the back of my left foot, like here. I've been thinking that would be a cute place for Doremi. Holy fuck, please help me. Please help me! I got one tattoo and now I'm like, okay, 4 more in one sesh, let's go. They are expensive. This one was 300 buckaroonies, dude. Doobie-doo. Actually, I don't think it was that much. She said it would be 200 to 300, so I was prepared for it to be 300, but you pay a $50 deposit when you book it. So I paid $50. I have the receipt somewhere, but then it took an hour and a half. So I think it was, I ended up paying 180 was my total, and then I tipped 15%. I don't know how to do that math. Let's frickin' not be stupid. Can someone tell me? Yeah, I love tattoos, but I don't want to be covered in just because it's not my aesthetic. I think people with full sleeves look fucking awesome and hot, but I just think for me, then I would look spookier than I would like to. You know what I mean? So the total was $230 Canadian, and then I tipped 15% on 180 times 0.15 equals 27 plus 180 plus 50, not 4,910. I don't know how I got that number. What did I do? 180 times, no, it's plus 27. Gee, can you tell I've been out of high school for like 2 years? Someone please help. It was $257 for this bad boy. So that's pretty much what I expected. Really not bad. $3,000 tattoo, holy fuck. I am definitely fucking applying for Project Runway when I'm done with design school. No one can stop me. No one can stop me. People are gonna be mean to me, and there's gonna be drama for reality TV, and I'm gonna cry a lot, but it's gonna be fine. Oh my god, I just want to be on Project Runway. Hell yeah. I feel like I'll get on fine. Is that too cocky? Not because I think I'm good, but because, like, the fashion blogging helps. So, like, it's not like I would help them, but, like, you know, I'm interesting for TV, I think. Is that an asshole thing to say? I feel like they'd be like, she looks weird, her stuff is, like, weird and unique, and she already has, like, a YouTube channel about fashion. I feel like I'll be okay. And I'm Canadian, and I'm loud and obnoxious, and I cry a lot, so I'd be good for the drama. I would aggressively be the nicest. Oh god, no, I don't think I'm a shoo-in, I just think that, like, I have a better chance than someone who doesn't have any of those things. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. This would be in, like, 3 years. Project Funway! Fuck! I would make a YouTube series called Project Funway of me doing, like, tutorials on how to sew certain pieces so much if people wouldn't just, like, misread it as Project Runway. That would be so fucking funny. She is sleeping on Confetti's foot. Is that a good pillow? Is that a good pillow? There's toilet paper because I have a cold right now and I need to blow my nose a lot. And I just find it a lot more convenient than tissues. I love you. Good girl. Good girl. Sleepy baby. Oh my god, my best friend gets to meet my cats for the first time. She's never been to my house because we always just meet at conventions because she lives so far away. It's gonna be so fucking cool. Gwen says I can't stop watching the kitty. I am specifically keeping her in frame because she is cute, and if you don't like me, you can at least like my cat. Boop boop a doo boop 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 boo. Any tips for people who want to make their own clothing? I need that advice too, because I don't know anything. I got a comment once that was like, you suck at sewing, and it's like, yep. That's why I'm going to school for it. I'm self-taught, and I don't know a lot, so I'm going to school for it. But there's a couple YouTubers that have a lot of really good videos for sewing. Zoe the Bean, get your typing hands / a notepad and pen ready, because I'm gonna tell you some good ass fuck basically YouTubers that are really good that can help a lot. Whabam with Wendy, WITHWENDY. really good YouTuber, has some awesome sewing and fabric advice, shows you about different machines, different kinds of fabric, how to shop for fabric, what shit, like, so good, has helped me a lot. Also, Annika Victoria, she's a total sweetie, and she comments on my stuff. She's actually subscribed to me, and it makes me really happy because she's big and fancy and cute. Annika space Victoria Delicioso. She has a series called Make Thrift Buy. I think I talked about this in my last live stream. Where she like sews stuff or thrifts it and like shows you how to replicate other stuff, and she does like a lot of sewing tutorials. She's cool as hell. Those two YouTubers are really awesome. I recommend that. If you have a local fabric store that does lessons, I recommend that. I don't, which is why I don't know anything. So I've learned from books. A lot of my like mom's old friends will give us free sewing books they don't want anymore, so I've learned from that. I've learned from cosplay tutorials. A lot of my practice comes from making cosplays because I find that I don't want to put my whole heart into designing and making something yet when I want to build my skill set more before I start seriously making clothes. Because I want to be better, and I don't want to like waste pretty fabric and waste good ideas on making it bad. So I find cosplay is really awesome because you can practice all your techniques, you have specific deadlines for it, you can compete in competitions that will teach you what you need to improve on and stuff. You can like get classed. Right now I'm kind of novice, but my friend Becky, who is a wonderful soul, we've been doing group chats almost every night with everyone in the cosplay group, and we all sew together and talk about stuff. I don't know why I always do this for sewing. This is me feeding the fabric through the machine. Yeah, make friends who sew if you can. Skype with them while you sew. I've learned that in the past like week. It makes it so much more fun, and it really motivates you too. Like, I probably would not have as much done on Whip as I do now if I wasn't like if I didn't have the video chats, because when you're talking to other people who are sewing at that moment, you're like, wow, I should prob sew. Thank you, Eliane Dragta 2001 for the bars. You're gonna get a soft don't wake up my cat dude. Look at her little eyes open. She also might think this is a cat toy. I keep them in the party hat so she doesn't eat them. They stay right there. I've had this dresser since I was a baby, since before I was born, and I put a puffy little foam car sticker on it when I was probably actually 3 fucking years old, and it doesn't come off. That has been on that dresser since I was 3 years old. Boop boop a doop boop a doop a doop boo. My mom sewed through her finger the other day. I'm very sorry, Tabby Heather. That sounds awful. Wish her luck for me. Da, 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 da. I want. Oh, Precure cosplay group. But no one in your city likes Precure. No one liked Precure either until I didn't shut up about it for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 7 years! 7 years! I have been harassing people on my Facebook with constantly posting about Precure. All you have to do is be annoying about it and tell people how good it is until finally they watch it. And then they will want to cosplay it. You have to make them. Yeah, basically, I was the only one who liked Precure too, until I talked about how good it was for 7 years. And that was really annoying. And then finally they watched it and they were like, fuck, that's really good and they're really cute, do you want to do a group? And I was like, Both of the groups weren't even my idea, look at that. If you brainwash your friends into liking the anime you like, they'll start cosplay groups for you. I love Precure so much. Yeah, no one, and I don't want to be like, no one liked Precure till I talked about it, but like, I was annoying. I was like, watch this anime. And now people like it and it makes me happy. I did a wardrobe video. Someone asked, Let Goob Quack ask you should do a closet tour. I've been thinking I should do an updated wardrobe video because I did one for 2016, but I did it like January the fuck 2016, like 2 years-ish ago now. Um, and that video was such a long ass, big ass deal to film. Um, and before Japan, I was like, I would do another wardrobe tour, but it's pretty much the same stuff. But like, Jillian, no, it's not. And I know I did 2 Japan hauls, so you guys have seen all those clothes, but I do have a bunch of shit. And especially my shoes. I'm selling so much of my stuff right now. I have a huge box. I have a big box and then a stack of stuff. If you guys want to buy my clothes, please peep my Facebook. Maybe I'll make a Depop. I feel like Facebook albums are really good for that too, though. But yeah, I'm selling some angelic pretty stuff. I don't have any skirts or dresses. I have like an AP, still have that AP cardigan somewhere. I have an AP cardigan. I have AP like Lolita gloves. I have a lot of Encre Rouge. I have 2 Encre Rouge skirts, an Encre Rouge like frilly turtleneck that says Lolita on it that I'm selling that I wore like 5 times. I have an Encre Rouge really pretty lavender short sleeved cardigan that I'm selling, some Bon Chance collections, some Lolita shoes, boo boo boo, a lot of shit, a Baby Starshine Bright cardigan, but my friends get first come, first serve. Because I have a lot of shit to sell and I'm gonna see them in person. So I'm gonna let them have at it. And then probably sometime next week I'll post in a big ass sales album. Maybe, I don't know, should I make a Depop or should I do it on Facebook? I'll probably make a Depop, yeah. I have a Depop right now, but I made it like a long time ago, and then I sold everything on it except one thing, which I'm still trying to sell. Buy my angelic pretty cardigan, please. Yeah, I'll probably post every picture to my Pixielocks Facebook in an album, but then I'll say, buy it on Depop, lol, lamau, love you, XOXO, kissy hug, and then link to the Depop. People are still gonna comment on the pictures and say, how much is it? Can I buy it? And they're gonna PM me. And I'm not gonna reply because I'm not gonna see it because I'm gonna say go to my Depop. My Depop is just Pixielocks. There's one thing on it. Please buy my chocolate cardigan. I don't want it, and it was really expensive, and I want the money back. There's a new version of Depop in the App Store. Yeah, it's just at Pixielocks. I have an angelic pretty buell and a cardigan on there right now. Please take them. I have it as $131. I'll lower the prices because they've been up for forever. This one's $170. I bought it for like $300 fucking dollars. Thank you, Elizabeth S, for the bars. When you're like, when I leave Lolita, I can sell everything and make all the money back, and then no one wants it. No one's gonna spend $300 on a chocolate cardigan like you, Jillian. No one's as fucking crazy as you. Ah, you're gonna get a dude. Oh my god. I'm sorry the dudes are really sad. I just don't want to wake up my meow meow. She's too tired to care. She's too tired to care. You have a party blower on you. She looked at it and then she like fell back asleep in that position. I love you. You're really good and I love you. She's leaning on Confetti the unicorn. If you watched my What I Got for Christmas, you'll remember that I love her. I wanted to bring Confetti the unicorn to my tattoo appointment, but I also didn't want to look like a big baby. So I brought my little Stormy instead. I still brought a stuffed animal to a tattoo parlor. Haha, you can't stop me, I'm 12. You're leaving your kitty today? I'm so sorry. Is your kitty okay? I'm so sorry. I'm not sure if you have to like let go of him or if he's like going, but I'm really sorry. That's really hard. I'm here for you. Oh, you're going back to college. Okay, well at least he didn't die. Cause I was like, if you have to euthanize your cat, I'm going to fucking cry right now. Oh, that's really hard though. I'm sorry, hun. You can do it. Get your family to Skype with you, of your cat. My literal dad, like, Skyped us the cats when my mom and I were in Japan for 2 weeks. He would video chat us every morning and just, like, show the cats, and we were like, hey, orange juice. Man, orange juice would be a cute name for a cat. In, like, a stupid way. I really want to get a name. I want to get a cat and name her Sequin. Because I'll be in fashion design cool. Get your cat a smartphone. I don't think her little paw pads would work on the screen. Would it be cute if we had a cat named Serena and Sequin and Sandwich? It would be so good. I don't need 3 cats when I live almost alone. That would be bad. I'm surprised you haven't talked about Sweet Precure. I've researched it recently. Man, Sweet was okay. I'm gonna give a big doot for the army for dipping some dars. Thank you so much. Serena, what has happened? She says you're talking about cats and I'm all alarmed. Sweet Precure was good. You said you just researched it and you haven't seen it. I found the ending lackluster. Can I say that? It was good for the start. It was pretty good. Sweet was good. It was good. I would rewatch it. However, oh, you rewatched it. Yeah, fuck P-chan, basically. Fuck the bird. It was really good until the fucking bird thing happened at the end, and I was just like, go suck a fuck. I hate him. Hate the bird. But the rest of Sweet, I feel like if I rewatched Sweet, it would be higher on my list. I feel like I'm just remembering how bad the ending was, and forgetting how nice the start was. Because also, I love the Summy and Hiren, the Hummy and Siren subplot, and Siren turning into Cure Beat, once again, was one of the most chillingly beautiful moments in Precure that I can remember. It was so good. Have fun working at Tim Hortons. I feel for you. I feel like everyone I've ever known has worked at Tim's at one point. Like everyone. That's everyone's starter job. Not starter job, I mean job, but like everyone I know has worked there at one point. Fight the good fight, Danielle Leanne. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm probably gonna cut this off like pretty much right around an hour and a half because my friend is coming and I still have like a couple things I need to do. Yeah, the Cure module is freaking cool, dude. No, and I've thought about getting that tattooed too because it's super, super beautiful. Chibi Jazzy asks, with a lot of emojis, as always, can we get a sandwich update? I live for them. I like that sandwich is gender neutral. I'm not in my usual filming spot, but I think this might be my new usual filming spot. I like it, and then my cat sits beside me. Sandwich is doing just fine. La 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 la, la 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 la. Meow, meow. Dude, remember last live stream wasn't a real live stream because it mostly ended with me just like looking on the Peeps website and then showing you guys the screen and being like, look, you can get Peeps socks, and like looking on the Build-A-Bear one. Yeah, I definitely fucking want more Peeps. I want more Peeps more than I want anything in my life. But then I'm like, where would I put my Peep army? I feel like I would sprinkle them throughout my room. Like, I'd have Sandwich in his usual spot, and then I would have, like, a pink one somewhere else, and I would, like, hide them, like, up on top of the dresser. And so everywhere you look, you're being watched over by a little baby Peep. I wonder if Kate knows how much this Peep means to me. What are Peeps? We don't have them in Aussie land. I know, people in the UK don't have Peeps either. Isn't that hurtful? They are marshmallow, it's marshmallow that is piped to look like different animals. The chick, I think, was the first one. And then there's bunnies, and they have, like, dumb ones. But the chick and the bunny are, like, the most popular Peeps. They're, like, the original Peeps. and they're marshmallow covered in colored sugar. And a lot of people fucking hate them because they're kind of gross because they're just marshmallows covered in sugar. But I love them! And I got a Peeps plush from my friend Kate, or Katie Baby Doll, because we send snail mail, and she sent me this Peep, and I was like, because I feel like it's like majorly my aesthetic. I'm just a big Peep. I love Peeps. I love putting Peeps in my fucking tea and hot chocolate. It's amazing. But a lot of people don't like them because they're like literally just a marshmallow covered in sugar and it's a lot of sweet. But I like them because they're frickin' good. I love him. Dude, there's a Peep. I know I showed this last live stream. There's a Peep plush you can get, and it's $99. And it's huge. I'm gonna show it again because I don't care, because I'm a content creator and I can do what I want. Peeps plush large $99 is what I'm gonna Google. See, those aren't the big ones. No, show me the big boy. You best show me the big boy. It's like huge. It's like a human being sized Peep. Here it is. I want to ask for this for like fucking Christmas, like a 12-year-old. Look how big it is! What the fuck? It's so big! Take your love of Peeps to new heights. I think I already have, dude. With this giant Peeps plush chick, our iconic yellow marshmallow chick shape captured in a larger-than-life 2-foot plush toy. That looks bigger than 2 feet. Is it only 2 feet? I guess that's pretty fucking tall. Never mind. I'm only 5 feet, so that's like almost a third of me, more than a third of me. He's big, dude. Like no plush you've ever owned before. I want it so much. I want it for the apartment, but I don't have an apartment. If I get an apartment big enough to fit a $99 2-foot high Peep, then that's what I'm gonna do. You can also get the giant bunny. Actually, maybe the giant bunny's better because the Peep kind of looks like a weird beanbag chair. I love him. He is so large. How tall is that one? Oh, they're out of stock. Jeez Louise. 2 feet 7 inches. That's so big. Oh, your paw is out. Yay. Your paw. People always think her paws are dirty because they're brown, but that's just their color. She's a chocolate shaded point, so she has a little She has like a little shady face. So she's white, but she has a little boop boop of gray, which is actually brown, but it looks gray. And then her little pawsies, oh yeah, her little pawsies are brown on the bottom. We call them glossettes, which I don't know if you have in the US, but boop 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 boop. But they're chocolate covered raisins. I love her. I love her. She has natural messy looking paws. Thank you, Tally Bad Sunflower, for the bars. I'm not gonna do it right now because I think it would spook my cat, but you get a doot. Squish, squish, squish. Good girl. Oh, yeah. What a sweet baby. She's coming with me to my new apartment that I don't have yet. Maybe she would like to sleep on a giant Peep. I would like to sleep on a giant Peep. It would be pretty big compared to Nina Bean. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Doopy doopy doop 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 doop. Gotta get the cat in the frame, she's cute. Boop 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 boop. Any tips for getting into Party K? Join the Party K Worldwide community on Facebook. It is a group that is run by a wonderful person named Skylar, but I'm in it. And I talk to Skylar when there's like, if there's anything going on or if there's anyone being a jerk, which isn't common, but I do watch over it and I make sure everything's good. And I comment or like almost everything. You don't have Facebook? I really recommend it. So yeah, the Party K Worldwide community Facebook group is really, really awesome. And I have an official guide that's only in that group. I don't like to make a huge deal of it because it really is like it's basically our emoji K with like party themes. And like today's outfit, I wouldn't call party K because I don't have like a birthday cake on my face. Um, so yeah, just in the group. I like to keep it kind of in the group. Deep 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 deep. Your cat is missing. I'm so sorry, Jude. I hope you find your cat. Good luck, hon. I'm sure he'll come back. Some cats just need to go and have a little adventure and then they come back. Yeah. Beep 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 beep. Your meow is the biggest, sweetest boy. My cat is the smallest, sweetest girl. Guess she's not that small. You're not that small. No, 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 no. She says I'm medium sized. Boop-a-doo, boop, boop, boop-a-doo, boop, boop. I like that every time I touch her tummy. She's like, okay, yes, please. Boop, 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 boop. Will you go on my lap? And if so, can I still read the chat? Not really. Not really. I don't want to ruin a good thing. 3 weeks. Oh, honey bun, I'm so, so sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Here for you. Our cats went missing for like 2 hours because my best friend John left the door open and we fucking freaked the fuck out because they're indoor cats too. Like it's not like they hang out outside and sometimes they'll be gone for a day. Like they don't leave our yard. If they're outside, we're with them. And we take them outside once a day for sure. And we have our catio now, which is awesome. But yeah, we freaked out and we ran around the neighborhood with flashlights and we found them both. Jesus Christ. Freaking spooky cats. So I can't even imagine how nervous I would be if it was 3 weeks. I think I would be sick. So I'm here for you. That's very spooky. Dude, Lights did one song that got really popular. What was that song? Back in the frickin' day, like 7 years ago. That's all I know of Lights. Didn't she do one music video where she was covered in paint? Boop boo doo boo doo boop boop boo doo boo boop boo doo boo. If she's a girl, she could be in heat and looking for a boy. Honestly, same. We all need a partner. Heartcatch was the best. I should go, you guys. It's been an hour and 31 minutes and I need to make sure that I take out the freaking garbage and stuff. But my room is super clean. I am a messy bitch, but my room is sparkling. I could film, it's like at the point where like I could film a second room tour right now. But I won't, because it's almost the same, except I moved the couch here. And like my dress form is moved. Look at how cute this side is though. La la la. Ta-da! Ignore what's on the mannequin. I need to make it shorter and it's like a jumper skirt. I know it looks really stupid, but that's for Whip. Tay-day. I love you guys. I'm gonna go. You are cute and I love you so much. Boop, 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 boop. This was good. I'm glad the stream worked because I had some trouble getting it going. I will be back next week at, I work Friday, but I work at 5, so I'll probably start it at like 1:45, 1:30, 1:50-ish. I'll start it like maybe a little bit earlier, but if you join at 2, it'll still be the same. I love you guys. Sandwich says goodbye. How do I end it on my MacBook? Bye!